Greetings, minions, factory workers, and fellow gamers. This is Silverblade playing Satisfactory Early Access, and this is episode 12. Last episode, we kind of set up this little setup for steel. I kind of am thinking that I made a slight error with this. Instead of putting the iron over on that side, I should have swapped it with the coal and the iron, just kind of changed places. That way I can have two iron right next to each other. But I think I'll just go with it as is. It's not too big a deal, but it's a bit of annoying. Anywho, got some resources together to start making the rest of the miners. I'll add a little bit more to it. So we'll go back and turn it into encased industrial beams, and then we have to make it the last five Mark II miners and swap out the old machines with the new. So let's see, we got steel beams. So we'll grind up a bunch of these. So this should be enough to finish out this. Also, I have I added in enough here to finish this. Well, at least to get this started anyway. So let's go and tweak our mining machines. Hopefully we can sneak in underneath this. Yeah, or not. Well, yeah. And I can't get out of there. Let's see. There we go. Alright, so we've got to undo this and undo this. And do that. That, and then just put all the... Oh, I don't have power yet. Now we can do that. Let's see. There we go. Alright, that's miner Mark II. There. So just wait to get this out here and dump it. This way we're not carrying too much stuff on us. There we go. So that's keeping that in production, and we're not holding all this extra crap. So now we got 3, so I think, yeah, we'll have to head back this way. It's, yeah. And we'll have to swap the miners out here it shall be good. Might as well get these. And hopefully there's no creatures between here and there. I know there's one spot where they're gonna likely be, but yeah. Some more nuts. Whoa, hello. That was a drop. So all we have to do is just swap the machines. We don't have to redo the conveyors. But it could be easier said than done. Okay. Paleberry, huh? Okay. This could actually be quite easy. As you can see, there's no gaps between the chunks of coal now. So that makes it nice. Now we just gotta drop off the excess. Okay, so shutting it off won't help drain it. Come on, get this done. There we go. So sort that. So nicely packed on the conveyor belt. Just the way I like it. And I don't think I'll climb up that. Some of those, just because there's that thing at the base that scans that stuff. I hear something. I think there's like one of those power slugs nearby. Or I'm just going crazy because I don't see it. Well, I know there's some around. It's just a matter of finding them. Alright, so we gotta go back and make some well, let's see. I can either make the reinforced plates and start converting my conveyor belts, or I could finish up the Logistics Mark III, which will take me up to the next level for stuff that I'm going to need, and also unlock the next tier up. So I think I'll go for that. These conveyor belts they're alright for now. Oh, poison, poison, ick, ick. Just keep hoofing it. Oh, more poison. Just keep walking through that stuff. Alright, we'll just get home and take care of business. Now to figure out what the next level that I will need to yeah. Where is it? It's up here on the space elevator. There we go. So we'll need motors and modular frames. Modular frames should be fairly easy to do. Motors is just a little more complicated. As you can see, the copper's flowing a lot quicker. Same with the limestone. And the iron or the coal ore is kind of spaced out, but that's because it's going through it's going through the storage bin, and it's going through at least, what, 3? Okay, so that's maxed out. So the reason why it's not going the best is because, oh, that's right, I'm doing it. What I ought to do, well, I'm going to want to expand out this way anyways. So what I can do is make a couple more power stations, and then at the end of my run of power stations, run the conveyor down here and link it up there, so we'll eliminate some of these gaps between the stacks. Because I think some of that, some of those gaps are because it splits off to the storage bin. Because I want a real smooth flow and consistent flow to all my stuff. But anyways, I want to get the base set up with a higher tier stuff. So okay, we need to make motors. So we'll need stators and rotors. Let's see, how many motors? We need 50? Eek. Okay, yeah, we'll do it like this. Okay, so it needs like 2 stators per motor. That's getting more complicated than I like. I'm gonna need that. No, we'll just finish this up. Okay, so I can make 1 power shard. Oh, it's 1 type. Okay. I'm so not right in the head today. No, today. I'm always that way. I know what some of you were thinking. So we'll make these up, and then we'll make, at least try to get the frames in, those wood, modular frames, I think they are. Oh, I can't read it from here, but it's either the modular frames or the heavy modular frames. So it's just modular frame, okay. I keep forgetting what these, like, 3rd or 4th rung materials require, so. Okay, I need those. Alright, great. And I did not realize I was so low on screws. Alright, so we'll get those. I'm gonna have to do something about this to make this more automated and less by hand kind of stuff. And come out here, get the screws. Looks like that's producing pretty good right there. Let's see, we'll dump those in there and take, hell, we'll take all this. Ah, dang it. Keep doing that. Alright, so I gotta do something. Okay, we do that. And we'll dump off the rest, so it opens up our inventory a little bit. Actually might need these for a sec. Okay. So let that run for a bit. So we're making reinforced iron plates. What I probably ought to do is make this with machines. I'm going to have to do some fiddling around a bit. Before I do that, let's see. Okay, so those are making rods. Those are storing up for that. Let's see, how is this machine? Screws. Okay, so I'll need an assembler. And I can't afford it because I don't have the modular frames. Urgh. That's annoying. Okay, so we'll make a bunch of modular frames. This should be plenty for right now. So we'll take the conveyors from one of the plates, run it up into the assembler with the screws. At some point we're going to have to double this machine to make 2 times the amount of screws. Can't afford it. Because I used up. We'll just get this for now. We'll actually take this apart because we need to double this. So let's see. Can I climb on here? Not in that area. Okay. Well. storage. Okay. And we will take that up. So what's this? That's a merger, so we'll have that in a splitter. And a merger. And then we have, let's see, and we have the assembler here, and we'll need reinforced plates. And then I'll feed that into these. And then we'll just run a long course of plates. So let's see, we'll go assembler. There we go, that's more like it. Oh, damn. Just a little too long. Let's see. Reinforced plate. Gotta do that. Crap. Alright. There we go. So now we'll run these usually take a little bit longer than I like to produce things, but as long as they're fully fed, they run pretty consistently. So we need to get a couple iron or reinforced plates, and we'll probably just camp out here for just a little while. And we'll get some reinforced plates, make another one of these, and let's see, we could do this, and that could just be the single storage for, oh wait a minute, we're going to need more than that, so we'll have another machine making screws. See, it takes so many of these, so yeah, it'll have to probably get doubled up. So I'll probably have to take this apart and kind of stretch it out a little bit to make another load balancer, or at least just put a merger in there, just make sure it keeps it coming. I'll figure it out. Anyways, that's it for this episode. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. Do check out the links in the description box below. And until next time, see you later. Twitch, Twitch.